what will you bring to the bench?
I think it's a very important point that you bring up, because even as an attorney, we face judges the same as defendants or plaintiffs or any party that approaches the bench. And one thing that I always look for is, number one, off the bat, a pleasant disposition. If you have a bad day, don't take it out on me. I expect fairness regardless if I'm right or wrong, or if I'm representing someone, a client who's right or wrong. What I found that people just want to be heard. We need judges who are just compassionate enough to just hear out each party and then be stern enough to make the right decision. And like you said, you have to take everything on a case-by-case basis. You just can't take the letter of the law and strictly apply it to everyone, because you may have a defendant, you may have the same crime, but one defendant who has a history of committing this particular crime, as opposed to, as you stated before, a person who may be a first-timer. And a lot of time judges are granted some discretion, whereas you may be able to give probation as opposed to giving 365 days at the Cook County Jail. Right. And like you said, and I think that comes from community. I think that comes from someone who's compassionate. Particularly me, I'm a mother of 3 children. I'm raising 2 black men and a young black woman. So I'm definitely compassionate about our criminal justice system. I'm definitely compassionate about just people, period, because I was once a sole practitioner where I represented a lot of people who weren't bad people, but unfortunately was at the wrong place at the wrong time, or just made some bad decisions.
Right.
You know, no one's perfect. It's not the point of like, oh, you're just going to go soft because you're compassionate. Compassion to me means that you're at least going to hear the person out.
Right.
Because there's 2, or as they would say, 3 sides to every story: his side, her side, and the truth. So, and I think that's the great thing about being a judge, is just to listen to what everyone has to say and then make a just decision. And I think that's what people are expecting for when they appear before a judge.